Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Venus. I want to thank you today for joining me for this full body stretch. We're going to take about 10 minutes, so always warm up and do a little extra cool down in Savasana or something when we are through. We're going to go ahead and start in a forward fold. You're going to start off tall, sitting up tall through the back in your staff pose. Just take a second here to take a couple breaths before folding on down. Begin to focus just on your breath. And then walk your hands forward as far down as you can go. Breathing clear into the bottom of your stomach. Rounding through the shoulder blades. Slowly walking back up. You're going to bring one leg, half hero pose, placing your heel to your hip and folding on down one more time. Feeling that nice stretch on the bottom of the leg, by your calves, your thighs. You can round through the shoulders a little more. And then slowly walk back up. You're going to bring your front foot parallel, your front leg parallel with the mat. And then bring the other leg parallel with the length of your yoga mat. We're coming into our deer pose. Bring your hands behind you, arching through the back. Bring the shoulder blades together as close as you can and breathe. And then pushing your hip forward to feel that internal rotation. Stretching through the hip and the shoulders and your arms. And then you're going to swing your back leg around and come into your shoelace pose. Stacking the knees. If you're unable to do this, you can go ahead and come into your easy pose and just sitting up really tall before folding on down. So go ahead and roll the shoulders down away from your ears. Breathing in really deep through the stomach, the abdomen, and the chest, and exhale the same. And then go ahead and fold on down. Let your head hang loose. Loosen up through the jaw. Loosen up through your shoulders, your arms. Bring your palms to face up. Just take 5 breaths here. Feeling that nice stretch. If you are on your left side, starting with your left leg first, feel a nice stretch in the hip there. Relaxing. Probably feeling it through both sides of the hips. Princesa. And then slowly walk your hands back up. You'll bring your opposite leg that you had before to your half hero pose. Your heel comes by your hip before folding on down. We'll take a few deep breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. And then slowly walk your hands back up. We'll come back into that forward fold. Come all the way down. Take a few deep breaths here and out through the stomach. Rounding through the shoulders, pressing back. Navel to spine will help you come down a little bit lower in your pose. And then slowly walk the hands back up. We're going to come into our deer pose on the opposite side. I'm going to bring my left leg parallel with the mat and the back leg to the length of the mat. Bringing the arms back behind. Pressing the shoulder blades together, navel to spine, and then push that right hip towards the wall. And breathe and smile. Feeling a nice stretch through the top of the shoulders. And through the hip area. Then we're going to come back into our shoelace pose on the opposite side. Stacking the knees once again. Sitting up tall through the spine before walking the fingertips forward. Relaxing the head. Arms facing up. Relax the neck. Pushing back through the hips. Let's gently walk back up. We'll come into one more forward fold. Really press through the heels. Again, navel to spine will help you come down further, rounding through the shoulders. One more breath. Always use your breath in and out of your moves. Gently walk back up. You're going to bring your knees up. And then bring one leg over, seated pigeon pose. Readjust here wherever is more comfortable. Pressing back through the shoulder blades. I like to rock my legs back and forth. Make sure you're sitting up tall through the spine, lengthen through the back. Breathing. Bring your foot down, and then you're going to bring the other foot, place it, the ankle by the knee, and we're going to come into a twist here. You can press the elbow to the knee. As long as you're getting your shoulders evenly lined up. And if you need to breathe in a little deeper, navel to spine to twist further in the move. If your breath is a little shaky here, you've just gone a little bit too far in the move. And then bring your leg down. Sitting up tall in your staff pose, press through the heels. Before doing that same thing on the opposite side, come into your seated pigeon pose. You may need to lean back first, resting your ankle on your knee, then slowly adjust where you are most comfortable to get a nice stretch through that outer thigh, hip area. Just rocking gently back and forth. And then bring that leg down, pressing through the heel, bring the opposite ankle over the knee into our twist. You can either hug onto the knee if you like, or press with your elbow to get a little bit more of a twist. Bringing the shoulders back, navel to spine, smile. And then let loose of that, and then bring your knees up. You're going to slide down on your back. Bring your feet a little bit closer to the glutes, and then bring your shoulders flat on the mat, but you want to leave your whole body relaxed as we come into our bridge pose. So bring your feet about hip width distance apart, and then curl the tailbone under and lift up, navel to spine. Press back into your heels. That gives you a little bit more stretch underneath the thighs, the quadriceps. Keep the feet flat on the floor. And then to feel a little bit more stretch through the thighs, come on up. Relax through the feet, all the way up, navel to spine. Really hug the thighs in together. Keeping the top part of your body relaxed. Feeling it through the glute area and the top of your thighs, your quadriceps. And inch by inch, come on down. Very good. And then bring your knees to your chest using your hands. Pull them into your chest. Breathing. Rock side to side. And a nice massage on the hips. And then grab behind the knees and roll on up. You can sit in any comfortable seated position you would like here. One more thing we're going to do before closing. I want you to bring your arm out in front, pulling it over to the side to feel a nice stretch in the top of your shoulder. Breathing, smiling. We'll do this on the other side. Very good. And then let's go ahead and turn our head from to the right and to the left and to the right and to the left. And then tuck your chin down as far as you can, feeling that nice stretch in the back of the neck. Dropping the shoulders away from your ears. Bring them way down. Breathing. Maybe rocking side to side. And then back up. I want to thank you for joining me for this 10-minute stretch. And I hope to see you on the mat real soon, maybe even as soon as tomorrow. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. If you'd like to drop me a comment, please do. I'd appreciate that too. Give me some ideas of what else you might like for me to do or any suggestions. I always appreciate it. Everybody have a beautiful day. Let's bring our palms together for position. Let's close with the chant of Om one time. Breathe in. Thumbs up to the third eye. Om. Namaste.